What is up, everybody? Welcome back to this new video, and today I'm covering how to go about getting $2,500 plus consulting clients. So whether you have a coaching business, consulting business, or even an agency where you're providing some kind of done for you service, this strategy can work very well for you, right? So just this week I signed a 2.5k new client into the business, really good using this exact strategy. So let's get right into it. So here's exactly what you need. I'm just going to make a list and cover each in a bit more detail. So firstly, you need a niche with a specific problem. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I talk about this a lot, and a lot of the people I look up to speak largely about this as well. So my niche revolves around helping generalist agency owners and coaches attract dream clients, right? And these people hate lead sourcing, right? The problem I notice is a lot of these people are being taught by the gurus and the courses to go about lead sourcing, to cold call, to email, and to be quite generalist and unpredictable with what they do, right? And these people, they want a way of getting dream clients who pay them good money easier, right? They don't want to have to spend hours each day emailing up random businesses who aren't even qualified, one, or who perhaps don't even want the service too. And they're not even willing to pay good money is the third point, right? They're being taught how to do this, right? And what they need is some kind of strategy to get these inbound dream clients, right? Just to come to them, they can qualify them, they can educate them, and have some kind of system in place to do all that on their behalf, right? That's essentially what I implement for these clients, right? So secondly, what you need is one high ticket offer in the beginning. So a lot of people, they kind of say like, oh, I'll offer Facebook ads, I'll offer funnel creation, I'll create a 6-week program, I'll create a 12-week program, I'll create an online course. They try and do everything. They try and give the client every single option, right? They have multiple different packages, and that's really not the way to go. What you need is one high ticket offer you can bootstrap to that next level, right? So yeah, as I said, people make the mistake of wanting to give their clients everything. And you should seek minimum viable, which is a term I learned from Sam Ovens, which basically means do the least amount for a client to get the most result, right? So what does that actually mean? So yeah, doing the least amount for a client to help them reach their desired outcome, right? So I offer consulting and client acquisition funnel creation services, usually combined as one go. And what I do is I kind of custom tailor it to the client, and I say, right, you look like you need a bit more work, so perhaps we should go with 5 consulting calls and the funnel build. Or I can say to a client, right, you don't really need as much work done with what you do, you just need help with this one specific problem, so I'll offer you 2 coaching calls, right? So something like that. And before we move on to a platform, I did actually want to say that with minimum viable, right, look at it like this. If you have a coaching program, right, or consulting program, and currently you're looking at a 10-week program and you're charging, let's say, $5,000, how can you breach that down to, let's say, a 5-week program? And you probably wonder why you do this, but essentially, if you can help a client reach a desired result faster, then they're willing to pay you the same amount, right? Because people don't pay for your time, they pay for the result. So if you can still charge $5,000 for a 5-week program instead of a 10-week program, you've essentially doubled your hourly wages, right? Just by doing that. So kind of seek minimum viable and look to remove stuff rather than add new stuff, right? So moving on, you need a platform to find your audience, and this is probably the most important, because without some kind of platform, without some kind of audience there, like, how are you going to sell what you have? It's all good having a niche, it's all good having your offer, but do you actually have an audience there and willing to pay for it, right? So most people I consult with will use Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube, or a mix of all of them, right? So as you can see with me, right now I have a heavy presence on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Instagram, I have an account, but I don't use it too much, right? So Facebook groups are powerful. I drill this into all my students. Facebook groups have literally all your dream clients condensed into one. All you have to do is kind of find their problems, post these bait posts in the groups, right, and get people into your sort of social media profile funnel, right, and just go from there. So the trick is to lead with value and let your profile do the heavy lifting. So by having your niche and exactly what you help with and how you do it in your profile with testimonials is going to go a long way. So I've got a lot of content on my channel showing you just how to do this if you want to go and check that out. So next up, you need a methodology for attracting clients. So a lot of people, they have all the rest. They have a niche, they have an offer, they have a platform, but what they're still doing is they're going out cold messaging. They're trying to manually find these people, and it's just a pain in the ass, right? You don't really want to be doing that. So What you need is a VSL funnel or a video sales letter funnel, something like that, or a case study funnel to basically attract these clients in for your messaging, educate them with some kind of case study, and then entice them to get on the call with you. Or you can simply use a one-page coaching application, which I'm testing right now. So the idea is to educate and get on the call with people to see if you can actually help, right? What you don't want to do is go about like cold messaging these people because it's highly inefficient. What you need is some kind of system in place to say, right, this is what I help with. People that want help with this, they'll come into this system, they'll go through the process, and they'll come out a client, right? So incorporate this into your profile and you run the occasional promotional post and it'll work really well for you. So that's a wrap, guys. If you'd like to learn more about what I do or work with me one-on-one, then check out some of the links in the description below. And on that note, I hope you have an amazing day and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.